Guys, it's finally here. The turbo kit is here, finally. Oh my gosh, here it is. Huge box. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing of this turbo kit. There's nothing else to say, let's get right into it. Oh, peanuts! I feel like it's Christmas right now, guys. I mean, it practically is. So, there's lots of goods in here. What is this? This looks like a downpipe. Another pipe. Oh, part 2 of the downpipe. Pretty sure this is the downpipe because it's got exhaust gaskets and it's got the turbo bolt-up thing. Instructions, that's like 20 pages. I bet you this is an intercooler. That feels intercooler-ish, all right. Man, this thing is packaged really, really well. Really. Back into it. Don't know what that is, but definitely's got some metal something or other in there. And the last box is this one. So we got 3 smaller boxes, 2 pipes, instructions. Let's open up the smaller boxes. Oh, we got some intercooler piping here. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Dual gauge pod for the boost gauge and the air fuel ratio. Water supply for the turbo right here. Oil drain right there. And more rubber hoses. I believe this is what goes onto the intake manifold because it's got a hole for an intake air temperature sensor. I believe that's what that is. Aha, here is the boost gauge right there. Doesn't that look nice? Turbo Smart blow-off valve, 700cc injectors, all sorts of clamps right here, manifold gaskets, some vacuum hoses for something. This is a heat shield and look at that. Is that not awesome or what? Now here are some air filters for the intake, blow-off valve, and just some hardware for all that, along with some hoses it looks like. So that's all that was in this box. I'm gonna pour out all the goods. I don't want to lose anything, so I'm gonna put it really all back in here. Now, 99% sure this has the turbo and the manifold in it. Got the peanuts out and pull this. Let's go ahead and cut this guy open. I want to see the goods inside. Oh, I see it. Do you see that? Do you see that? Header, downpipe, and turbo all packed together. This thing's beautiful. Let me try to get it out. All the way down. Oh, it's so heavy. So now this is really awesome because everything is already put on, the turbo is already lined up. We don't have to worry about anything, we just bolt this on just like that. Now if you're wondering what turbo this is the Garrett GT2560R. It is a 60mm turbo, dual ball bearing, brand new. It's pretty much the exact turbo that comes off the S15. Look at that. Oh yeah, she spins mint. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever laid eyes on. It's also like seriously 50 pounds, so I'm getting really tired. Time to take a Snapchat of this shit. The 2 things I have to say is that it's definitely heavier than you'd expect, and it's definitely smaller than you'd expect, but we don't want a big turbo for this. This is the most exciting part of the kit, but we're not done yet. We still have another box to open, so let's go open that. I'm pretty sure this is just an intercooler. I mean, I shouldn't be saying just an intercooler. The Flyin Miata intercooler. Sick. Oh, guess who was right? This kid. Voila. Oh, that was, ugh. Oh, boy. Flyin Miata right there. Beautiful. Perfect size, not too big. not too small. Okay, time for a little walk around. Here's all the small stuff. Oil draining feeds, water draining feeds, intake, air filter, gauges, all that stuff, heat box. Here's the intercooler. Here's all the intercooler piping. That is a turbo. 2 parts of the downpipe, instructions, garbage. However, that is not it, guys. We still have this little guy. Megasquirt Plug and Play 2. This is really small, really light. It's an ECU, standalone tunable ECU, so I can tune the car, make mad boost. This is probably one of the smallest things you have to buy for a turbo kit, but it's also like the second most expensive. $900 just for this. So that is it. The turbo kit is here. Everything is here. I do have to say it's a little overwhelming. There is a ton of stuff. Just looking around, I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm supposed to do this? For those of you who were wondering, I am doing this myself with a couple of friends who actually have turbo Miatas. Subscribers, actually, so shout out to the guys who are gonna come help me. Here's the plan. This weekend I'm going to install the ECU and the intercooler. I will also take off all the old stuff like the headers, the entire exhaust, that's probably it. Then next weekend, we will put all the new stuff on. Injectors, turbo, drain feeds, intercooler piping, downpipe. There's a lot of stuff to do. So the goal is to be done, turbo kit installed, car running, November 1st. October 31st, actually. Happy Halloween, am I right? Before I end this video, I want to say thank you. Just thank you so much. A year ago when I bought this car, I was never planning on really doing anything that crazy with it. I definitely was not planning on a turbo. This was incredibly expensive, but thanks to you guys, I was able to afford it. If you're wondering how much this cost, it's around 5 grand for everything I paid for here. The kit itself was $3,500 plus the ECU, another $800, and then just $200 for shipping and whatnot. Was that math? I think that was math. I don't know. I'll have a more specific video later once this is all done on how much everything costs and how much I've paid exactly for the Miata and where it is at now. Yeah. I seriously cannot express how excited I am with words for this. Like, this is just so awesome. Finally happening. Hopefully you guys are excited too. Thank you again. If you want to continue to support the build, just share the video. It really helps a lot. You can also like, and you can also subscribe. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Really does mean the world for me. I'll see you next time when we start installing this. I'm so fucking excited!